Then Kevin takes the stage. Crowd goes nuts. Thousands of people. I was furious.
Hi everyone, it's Blue. Make sure you like and subscribe and go follow me on Patreon, and it's only $5 a month, and you get an extra video a week.
Black delegation request Eminem.
Goddamn minute, Rondell. That's not part of the party.
No hustling, baby.
All right, well, no hustling me.
Today I'm going to be doing another Dave Chappelle skit. Well, it's actually based off of Kevin Hart, so I guess he's going to be talking about Kevin Hart.
You say to yourself, oh man, but I like chocolate ice cream. I don't want it to rake.
I missed something.
Didn't want to believe it. At first, I didn't believe it. I was like, man, these people are obviously trying to destroy Dr. Cosby's rich legacy. Even 34 allegations into it, I was still like, man, probably only raped 10 or 11 of those people.
Oh my gosh!
I know, but it's really tough. You know, you guys are young, so imagine if you found out 40 years from now that Kevin Hart raped 54 people. You'd be like, oh. The only one that would believe that would be Cat Williams. He'd be like, I knew that motherfucker was up to something.
Oh, that's so true.
I knew Kevin raped something. That's fuck. You know, I was mad at Kevin too, though. You know why? You know why? Okay, first of all, I didn't even know Kevin was as successful as he was. I found that shit out the hard way. I was at home and my son busted and he said, Dad, I need $250. He's only 12 years old, so I freaked out. What's going on, nigga? Somebody trying to kill you? He said, no. Kevin Hart's coming to town and I wanted to see his show. I said, well, how much are the tickets? He said, they're $125. I said, God damn, mine are only $80. I said, well, why you need $250 then? He goes, because I want to go with you, Dad, please. And there it is. So I took him to the show, and we sit right up front, the lights go down, and one opening act after another goes on. Then Kevin takes the stage, crowd goes fucking nuts. Thousands of people. I was furious.
Oh, that's so weird.
The longer the show went on, the madder I got. Because his show was fucking outstanding. It was maddening. These people were fucking holding their stomachs. My son was slapping his knee. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I do this too.
That's so weird.
Kevin says, good night. The crowd goes crazy. And then everyone starts walking to his door and the lights come on. And then my son is just standing there looking at an empty stage. People are pushing past me and nobody's recognizing me. I'm like, man, this place fucking sucks. I said, come on, son, let's get out of here. And then my son looks back at me and he says, Dad, please, I have to meet him. I was like, oh my God. So I took him backstage. I've known Kevin for years, but can you believe I was scared to knock on his dressing room door? I almost said, son, I haven't seen him for a long time, but and one of Kevin's goons opened the door.
Goons.
Hey, what's up, Dave Chappelle? What you doing, man? It's good to see you, brother. What you doing in this area? This is a terrible area. Yeah, actually, I live around here. Listen.
Hold on. Stop. This one's even funnier than the last one. I think maybe his stories might be funnier than the controversial stuff. I can't tell yet because I'm not used to it, but this is just so funny. I've never thought about that situation, especially with comedians. Just how he's presenting it and talking about it. He's pretending to be, I don't even want to be here. This place sucks. Like, he's a funny hater. And I believe that he's not actually a hater because he's saying the reason why he's like hating on him is because it was really good. So he's just playing off this character role of like, I was kind of mad at Kevin too, but out of respect, really well. He's balancing it without seeming like, oh, that's kind of awkward, or oh, he's actually kind of being a hater. He's not doing that at all. He's really, really balanced in the middle of still being funny and sounding like that, but no, he's being a completely good sport. Like, we know that he probably obviously likes Kevin Hart to put him in his skit and give him so much props. Dave Chappelle is so well respected. I mean, he's a legend. I don't even know really of him, but I know, sorry, let me rephrase that. I don't really know much about Dave Chappelle because I haven't really watched him. I didn't grow up to him, but I know of him because he's such a legend. It's kind of like in the rap and hip hop videos that I do. I know who the legends are, and there's a certain bracket that other people who are like newcomers, you know, it's a little bit harder to hit that because, like, we're talking about legends. Kevin Hart, though, is also really well respected and is super famous because he's hilarious. Like, there's no doubt on his talent, but I feel super confident that I even know that Dave Chappelle isn't actually envious or, you know, insecure when it comes to Kevin Hart because he's a legend in this field.
Is Kevin here? My son just wanted to meet him real quick. Well, I don't know, because Kevin's about to eat dinner. Just think Kevin came around the corner to see who it was. What? Oh, shit. What's up, Dave? Come on back. I was just about to have dinner. I don't know if you guys ate, but you're welcome to join me if you like. And then my son pushed past me some cold shit. He goes, actually, Mr. Hart, we haven't eaten in several hours.
How precious.
Man, Kevin took us into his back room. This guy had a fucking spread. It was Tuesday night. This motherfucker was having Sunday dinner. It was steaks, chops, corn with butter all over it. My son was eating all fast, embarrassing me. I was like, slow down, son.
Oh, no.
Then I looked over in the corner. There was a box. Custom-made jerseys for the local team. Each one was hand-stitched, and on the back they stitched on a K Hart on all of them. Kevin saw me staring at that box, and he went over and grabbed one of them jerseys, and he walked right to my son. He said, hey, little man, I want you to have this. And my son was like, thanks, Mr. Hart. This is when I got mad. He goes, if your father ever makes you mad, put that on. And he walked out. Oh, that was some cold shit.
Oh my god.
Then I realized, I looked up what Kevin made on Google. I couldn't believe that shit. Kevin is the first comedian that a Drake song could be about. Kevin could walk around his house and sing All Me, and the whole song would still be true. Got everything, I got everything. I cannot complain, I don't even know how much I really made. I forgot, it's a lot. Fuck that, never mind what I got. And his wife be like, Kevin, come to bed. He'd be like, ho, shut the fuck up. I got way too much.
Oh my gosh. That is so funny. I loved that lead up. I totally thought the point, which I spoke on earlier, is just going to the show. Maybe there wasn't even a punchline whenever he gets into the room because the whole point of the joke was just the environment, like the atmosphere of going to the show, that, you know, the tickets are a little bit more expensive. They sat up there. He's observing that everybody thinks Kevin Hart is like literally hilarious. And not only that, but they start leaving. And think of the kind of audience that Kevin Hart has. I mean, they appreciate comedy so much that they're buying a ticket to go see a live show. And they walked past Dave Chappelle because they didn't recognize him, supposedly. So it's even more funny because you're not in a grocery store and people don't recognize you on a bad day. You're at Kevin Hart's show with people who clearly like comedy because they're there, and you are unrecognizable. So it's like, ouch. And then he goes back there. He even acts insecure to, you know, knock on the door. Even the goon who was like, I don't know, he's about to have dinner. Like, there's little tones of being just kind of attributing to how he's somehow lower than him. It's a joke. But then he finally gets in there and they just top it off. That wasn't even the punchline or the point. Those were just the middle inside jokes that I was talking about. Because the main reason why you don't like Kevin Hart is actually because he gave his son a jersey and he's like, hey, wear that whenever your father gets mad. And just, oh my god, that was so good. The lead up, you didn't even see that coming. I really like how Dave Chappelle does comedy as well. I've spoken about it before where he just seems really casual. It feels like you're in his living room or in his backyard and you're just watching him or observing him. It really does feel like he would act this way if you were to meet him one-on-one and have a conversation with him. I could totally see him acting like this as a person. Kevin Hart's a great example. I don't necessarily think that he would act the same way he performs on stage. There is nothing wrong with that. I just also like looking and observing at different people's styles, and I would say that that's Dave Chappelle's style. It's like completely his personality on stage, and it seems like he's just having a conversation. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my Instagram and go check out my Patreon, and I hope you stick around for more Dave Chappelle.